You're in this one too. I should have Kirk, Chad, Ed, Steve, Mike, and Wayne. I've got my marshals. We're going to get cars back out on the racetrack. Race number 3 should be up next. Sorry, just getting some stuff figured out. If you have a junior novice driver, please, please, please make sure they are on 1690 and in training mode. There's a couple cars that were not. All right, drivers. Can't wait for the sun to go down. Then it's going to be fast. All right, get them up to speed. Spread yourselves on out. We're going to go live in 3, 2, 1. We're going to go live on Chad. Our traditional rocket qualifying back here at the stand. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank Peak Boss, Chase 1. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank Peak Boss, Chase 1 or Race 1 for being our proud sponsor of tonight's club race number 7 on the season. And it is here. We are racing right now. Kirk out front, 22.204 in that 33 car. Ed on a 21.202. Mike Barber, 22 flat. Steve, 19.205. Wayne, 18.206. And Chad Mead working on the handles of that 57 car. Some of these drivers will be in action this Saturday at the Foxtrot Race RC Park down in Gloversville, New York, which will be finally race number 3 for the Upstate Sprint Tour. $20 to go. Kirk still out front looking to set TQ. 22.202 with an 06. Mike on a 22 flat. 22.04 for Ed. Steve 18.201. 15.201 for Wayne. Chad working on the handles of that 57 car. Trouble for Ed up on the pipe. He gets pointed in the right direction.
All drivers are finished.
And you guys are all done. Kirk, Mike, Ed, Steve, Wayne, and Chad. If I could get Kirk and Ed to marshal this round, that would be great. If you're able, if not, another driver
Up
pop
next,
out there as we
race
got
number
Bill,
3.
Sticky Nicky,
Philip
John,
Blackburn Trucking
Greg,
SSE 202.
and I
Bill
guess
Espy.
that'll be it. We'll split it up a little bit evenly for next round. As Kevin and
45
TJ,
seconds to the
both
start of the
Platinum
race.
members, not here tonight.
John Dutka. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Smith. Sticky Nicky. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, got our marshals. Thank you guys. Drivers, get them up to speed. Kirk's at the early TQ, 22.203. Up next will be our first of 2 Al Speed Shop Novice. Novice drivers, you should be ready. All right, drivers, we're going to go live on Bill. Here we go. Sticky Nicky out front, 50 seconds in, 23.202. Bill Espy looking to go second overall, 22.201. John on a 22.203, 21.2 flat for Greg Smith. Now John Dutka to the number 2 spot. Top 5 cars in qualifying so far, looking to be in a 22 lap range. Your current TQ is Kirk Suckman with a 22.203. He's looking to get slid back to that 3rd spot. Currently is Sticky, Bill, Greg, and Greg. Work around the racetrack. Everybody on a 22-lap pace and Sticky on a 23.203. Sticky found the right setup here in round number 1. We will have our reset. Al Speed Shop novice drivers should be through tech. Speed Shop drivers should be through tech. Keep it going till you hear you're done.
All drivers are finished.
And you are all done. Sticky Nicky is going to take the win. Bill Espy will come home second. So Nicky to the top of the board. Bill will go second overall. Greg goes fourth with a 22.205 and John 21.201. If I can get Sticky and John to marshal, that would be great. As our first
Up
of
next,
2 Al
race
Speed
number
Shop
4.
novice heat races
Al
come out
Speed
on
Shop
the
novice.
racetrack. John,
Heat 1 of 2.
Ashton, Oakland, Manny,
John Henley.
Josh, and Shay. Thank you, sir.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Oakland Thompson.
Josh, you're to 32.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Josh Ryder.
So I am looking for John, Ashton, Oakland, Manny, Josh, and Shay.
Manny Lopez. 15 seconds to the start of the
Oakland.
race. Ashton Wilson. Less than 5.
All right. Shay, are you the 73? Okay.
Shay Curtis.
All right. Drivers, go ahead and spread them out. Oh, we got Manny making an adjustment. Be ready, Nikki. All right, drivers, we're going to go live. Remember, if faster car gets to you, give them a little space. Tell them which way to go. We're going to go live on Shay. Here we go. Everybody now on the clock. Stay low in 1 and 2, low in 1 and 2, low in 1 and 2. Still there, still there. Low. Oh, the blue light special's got a cracked light. Nikki, you good, brother? It's just a couple plastic screws. It'll be all right. Right now we got Oakland out front on an 18-2 flat, 17-201 for Josh Manny, 17-201. John on a 16-2 flat, Ashton 16-2 flat, Shay 16-2 flat. Stay low in the one, low in the one, high in the one now. It is clear. Josh and Manny stuck together. They get back going. I like that paint job, Josh. Yeah, I like it.
All drivers are finished.
You guys are done. Oakland somehow holds on for the TQ early on. 19-208. Manny 18-205. Ashton 18-207. Shay 17-205. Josh 17-206. And John 17-208. If I can get Ashton and Josh out to Marshall, that would be awesome.
7237028.
As up next will be race
Up
number
next,
5.
race number
Tanner,
5.
Chuck, Dom,
Al
Rebecca,
Speed Shop
Steve,
Novice.
and Philip.
E2 of 2. Chuck Higley. DOM Lachalip. Steve Wilson. Tanner York. Philip Coors. Rebecca Barber. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
So Oakland Thompson sits up on top of the scoring. We've got drivers, we've got cars. Keep them up to speed. We are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. We'll go next time. I thought that car was spinning around. Here we go. Oh, false starting it. Get them spread. Watch on the back. Back them down. Back them down. Back them down. All right. Drivers, get them up to speed. We're going to go live in 3, 2, 1. Dom LaTulip will be our first car on the clock. If you're worried about points, which you shouldn't be, I do have them up here at the trailer. I can tell you right now. Now, Tanner York is your current high points man over Ray West, Chuck Higley, John Lindblade, and Dom LaTulip, your top 5 in the standings with 6 races complete. That includes your 2 drops. So this will change throughout the rest of the season. Stillwater Riding Gun Club 360 Sprints. You're up next, 360 Sprints. Stay high in the 1 and 2. It is clear. Right now, Tanner York out front on a 22 flat. Chuck Higley on a 22.01. Dom LaTulip 22.02. Philip 22.02. Rebecca 19.201. And Steve Wilson a 19.203. Your top 5 are looking to be the top 5 here in round number 1. As up next will be our sprint cars. Here you're done, please.
All drivers are finished.
And you guys are all done. Back them down, please. It'll be Chuck Higley setting the TQ, 21.202. Tanner York goes second quick, 21.206. Rebecca, 22.02. Dom, 22.05. Steve and Philip. If I can get Tanner and Dom to Marshall, I would be greatly appreciative of that.
Race number 6.
As up next is
Stillwater
Andy,
Rock
Willie,
and Gun
Mike,
Club.
Chad, and
Heat 1 of 1.
Daryl.
Willie G. Mike Barber. Andy Busser.
I do apologize, fellas. I did not bring my blower tonight.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Chad Basque. Daryl Grado.
The good news is you're all locked into tonight's A main. This is race number 6, race 7, our
30
GT
seconds
Bodies
to the start of the
Traxxas
race.
mod. You guys should be ready. That'll be Joe and John. Joe and John, you guys should be ready to go. That'll be race number 7. All right, drivers, if you need to make your any
15 seconds to the
adjustments,
start of
now
the race.
is the time. Head to the pits. That's
Less
the name
than
of the
5.
class, Willie, 360s. All right, we got our cars. Everybody close on the clock. Your top 3 cars on a 24-lap pace. Right now, Daryl Grado at the point. Willie G second. Andy, Mike, and Chad. 24.203 for Daryl and Willie. 24.204 for Andy. 23.201 for Mike. Chad on a 22.205. Still getting quicker, though, each and every lap. Down to a 22.203 that time. Taking big swings at it. These are the 360 sprint cars presented by Stillwater Rod and Gun Club here at the stand. 1 minute down, 1 to go. Traxxas mods, you should be ready to go on track. Traxxas mods, you should be ready to go on the racetrack. We will be skipping over the Papa Willie's big block heat, so just if you are behind them, be ready. I believe that will be coming up after there. So Active Automotive small blocks, you will follow the GT Bodies vintage Traxxas mods. So please be ready. There is no big block heat. Buser to the point now, 24.205. Daryl, 23.201. Willie G, 23.202. 23.202 for Mike and Chad, down to a 22.202. Everyone get in their groove on. Once that sun goes down, the moisture should come up and we'll have a much better surface. Just flipped the racetrack today after our Summer Nationals. And if you were here, I want to thank you all for your support. As Andy Buser goes to the top of the board, 24.204. Daryl Grado, 23.2 flat. Willie, 23.201. Mike, 23.202. And Chad, 22.202. I will need Andy and Willie to marshal for me, please, as it's a 2-car qualifier. John and
GT
Joe.
Bodies Traxxas mods. Heat 1 of 1. John Dutka. Joe McClelland.
Ryan Champagne, if you can hear me, you're going to be in our
45 seconds
first
to the start of the
Pro
race.
Lozy heat race. I believe that is going to be race number 13. That will be you. That will be you, race 13. We'll get you added.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We've got Joe and John, 21.205, 19.2 flat. Joe and John, both on 19-lap paces. 19.2 flat for Joe, 19.201 for John. Oh, right there, Laura. You're welcome. Thank you. 10 seconds to go. It'll be our active automotive small blocks up next. I will need 2 volunteer marshals for that heat race.
All drivers are finished.
And you guys are all done. Joe's going to hold on for the TQ just by 1.1 second over John. So I will need 2 volunteer marshals, please, for our small
next,
blocks rolling
race
out
number
onto
8.
the racetrack.
Papa Willie's Big Blocks. Heat 1 of 1. Up next, race number 9. Active Automotive Small Block. Heat 1 of 1.
Racing
Crandall,
Sportsman cars should be
Bissonette,
rolling through tech.
Al
Racing
Smith Sr.
Sportsman should be rolling through tech. If anybody's looking
45
for a
seconds to the start
sportsman
of the
car
race.
or a Lowe's sprint car, track down Tyler Williams. He's got a couple for sale. Could make a nice small block.
John Dutka.
His cars are
30
good.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right, just looking for Mike Barber. Is he there? All right, no worries. I know it's a rush
15 seconds to the start of the race.
with the Papa Willie's Big Block. Ryan, congratulations on your win.
Less than 5.
You could have. It would have taken you out of novice, though. Sure you are. Yeah, come look at it. Mike needs a minute, so a minute's been called. All right. Not yet. Working on details. But yeah, our 5th annual banquet at the South Glens Falls Firehouse will be November 14th. Put it in your calendar. We'll have details probably after our off week in a couple weeks. Working on the details for all of that. But you will not want to miss it, as we have a lot of rules to discuss for 27. How's Mike looking? There he is. He's looking good. He's putting the car down. Sportsman
Mike
Heat
Barber.
Race number 10. You should be ready to go. Sportsman Heat Race number 10. You should be ready to go. There's the overachiever car of the group, the 37 of Mike Barber. That thing ran good at the Nationals in big block. All right, drivers, spread yourselves on out. We are going to go live. Here we go. Your active automotive small block sees Al Smith Sr. top of the points over John Dutka and Wayne Bissonette. But points will get tallied up. A minimum of 8 races to be eligible for postseason awards for a division. I built a good power plant, must be. Dave Crandall out front and on TQ pace, 22.203. John Dutka, 21.201. Wayne, 21.201. Barber 21,204, and Al Senior 19,201. Well, I made Dave nervous. I want to thank Tim and Andy for jumping out there. Appreciate you, boys. Dave, Wayne, John, Mike, and Al. Under 5, say high and 1 and 2, high and 1 and 2, high and 1 and 2. Still there, still there. Clear. Keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are finished.
And you're all done. David Crandall sets early TQ 21-2 flat with a 9. Wayne Bissonette 21-203. Mike 21-205. John 22 flat. And Al Senior 17-201. I will need Dave and Mike out to Marshall, please. As race
Up
10
next,
rolls out on the
race number
racetrack, it'll be Tim,
Racing.Sportsman.
Dave, or Tim.
One of two.
Oh, not David.
Artie Rose.
If I can get Mike and Al to Marshall,
Timothy
please.
Ramsey.
Mike and Al. As Tim, Artie,
45 seconds
David,
to the
and
start of the
Tyler
race.
roll out onto the racetrack for their qualifier. I got Wayne and Mike. Thank you, Wayne.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
I can broom it. That's all. I don't have my blower tonight. No.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I
Tyler
looked at it and
Williams.
I was like, I won't need that tonight.
Less
Racing
than 5.
Not Sportsman up on the racetrack. Our 80K Motorsports
David Crandall.
Lozy Sprint and Pro Lozy, please be ready. All right, we got our 4. Well, I had 4 cars. So Timmy's getting a little bit of an adjustment to the Big Dog Racing Shocks 15. Sticky Nicky, when you get a chance, come see me. You're not in trouble. All right, drivers, keep them up to speed. Spread them out. We are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. Mr. Ty Williams jumping up for a maiden voyage in the Racing Not Sportsman and getting ready to go back to school, and says we'll see him here as a spectator, but looking to get rid of his car. So if anybody's in the market for a Sportsman or a 80K Motorsports Lozy Sprint, stop over and see Ty. I believe the 80K Motorsports team has a few cars for sale as well. You can stop by and talk to Kirk or Andy. Early on, we got Tim, David, Tyler, and Artie. I don't know if Dom brought his blower or not. We could... Dom LaTulip, if you're listening, did you bring your blower? If not, not a big deal. We'll make it work. Oh, Dave Crandall goes around. As Tyler Williams to the point, 21-2 flat for him. David Crandall was on a 21-201. Now down to a 22 flat. No, he did not. I just remembered I had to do that, so. Huh? All right. Give one to Joe when you walk by. Keep it going. Drivers under 5. Yes, please. He's right there. Stay high off of 4. High off of 4. Timmy's in trouble.
All drivers are
And you
finished.
guys are all done. Tyler Williams is going to take the early TQ, 21.201. Crandall, 21.204. Timmy, 21.57. And Artie, 22.03. If I can get Tyler and Timmy out to Marshall, please, as
Up
race
next,
number 11 rolls
Racing
out on the
Sportsman.
racetrack. It'll just be,
E202.
really foobarred that one, Andrew.
Kirk Suckman.
It's just going to be Ryan and Kirk, as Gavin and James are not here, so just going to be the two of you.
45 seconds to the start
So
of
we
the
will
race.
combine the 2 heat races for the Sportsman next round.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Champagne. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
I just want to see how much I'd make up if it's even possible to.
All right, drivers, let's get them up to speed. We are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. You're welcome. I should probably put them up somewhere. "30 seconds in. We've got Ryan, Kirk, Gavin, and Jimmy. Kirk on a 22.203. Ryan, 22.204. As the shadows get a little bit longer here at the stand, the moisture going to start to come back up. 80K Motorsports Lozy Sprints, you're up next. 80K Motorsports Lozy Sprints, you're up next, followed by our Pro Sprints. Kirk and Ryan, 1 and 2. 22.202 is the pace for Kirk. 22.204 for Ryan. Top 2 separated by just under a second. Under 10 drivers. Keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are finished.
You are done. Kirk's going to set TQ 22.202, 22.203 for Ryan. If I can get both of you out to Marshall, that would be great. I know Ryan's in the next heat race after this, or unless you can get a volunteer.
Up next, race number 12. ADK Motorsports Lizzie Sprint. Heat 1 of 1. Steve Harrington. Rebecca Barber. John Henley. Mark Curtis. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oakland is the white car, Chase. Oakland's the white car? Okay.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Oakland Thompson. Josh Ryder.
All right. Good news is you all make tonight's A main, so this is just about your qualifying. If I can get a Marshall to
15 seconds
turn
to the
1
start of
and
the race.
2. All right, Chase is coming across. Thank you. All right, drivers, keep
Less
it
than
under
5.
control. Spread yourselves on out. We are going to go live with our Linzys sprint cars. It's going to be a little bit tricky. We will get the track better shape for round number 2 as the sun has gone down. Here we go. Easy on that throttle. Don't be afraid to back that percentage back on the back side of the radio as well. Sometimes slower is faster. Let's see how that shakes out here tonight with our 80K Motorsports Linzys Sprints. This is considered our novice division. We've got a popped ball cap on the 33. Someone wants to pop that ball cap back on. For Steve, right now we got Rebecca in the number 3 car out on the point over Josh, Mark, Oakland, Steve, and John. Rebecca comes in just behind John Lindblade in our current standings. She's doing all right. We've got Josh Ryder in the 32, I believe that's what the wing says on it. Out front, that's the black and silver with the blue numbers. He's out there. Out front over Rebecca, Mark, Oakland, John, and Steve. Oh, it's trouble for Steve and John. They collect marks. They high off of 4. Josh gets a little love tap to the rear bumper. No harm, no foul. Oh, trouble for the Raider and John. They get pointed back in the right direction. Keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are finished.
And you're all done. Josh Ryder going to hold on to set TQ. Rebecca comes home second. Mark, Oakland, John, and Steve. If I could get Josh and Mark out to Marshall, please. Josh and Mark out to Marshall.
Up
next will
race
be
number
Ed,
13.
Joe McClellan,
80K
and
Motorsports Pro
Tyler
Lindsay.
Williams.
Heat 1 of 2.
And Ryan Champagne, if he's ready.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
He's ready. Marshall's out there. Appreciate that, fellas.
Joe McClelland.
We will take and
30 seconds to the
run
start
this
of the race.
surface back in and water it before round number 2. Midgets should be ready to go. Oh, we lost our right rear tire. And they found if someone's got a tire wrench, they could run it over
15
to
seconds to the
Ryan
start of the
real
race.
quick. We need a tire wrench for Ryan.
Ryan Champagne. Less than 5.
Tyler
Williams.
Ed, I am not getting a check on you. Nope. If you want to check it real quick, I'll give you a second. Ryan, you got time? Look at that fast pit crew. Hey, as long as you don't have Ryan Tim's pit crew from last night, you'll be all right. That's okay. All right. That's fine. I just wanted to give you a fair shake at it. That's all. All right. Ed is going to drop his car in. It's not picking up. We got a bad lead on that. He'll get that swapped out for round number 2. All right, drivers, get them up to speed. We are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. And Tyler Williams, our first car. Go ahead, Tyler, get him up to speed. It's our first car on the clock. Tyler, Joe, Ryan, and Ed. Well, let's see. Up next will be Kirk, Kevin, Bill, and Sticky Nicky. Kirk, Bill, and Sticky and Kevin. Up next. Right now, Ryan Champagne in that number 1 car out front on a 2204. That number 1 car is your race leader, Tyler Williams, in the 12 runs in second. Looks like the moisture might be starting to come up. We do plan on packing it and spritzing it with some water after this round. We will do a resort for round number 2. We've got Ryan, Tyler, and Joe, 2201, 19201 for Tyler, Joe, 17203. And midgets should be starting to head their way up. Midgets should start being to head their way up. We have one more heat
All
for
drivers
our
are finished.
pro Linzys. And you guys are all done. If I can get Ryan and Tyler out to Marshall, please. Ryan sets the early TQ with a 2201 with a 3.
Up next,
Up
race
next,
number 14.
race number
ADK
14.
Motorsports Pro Lindsay. Heat
Race
2 of 2.
14.
Bill Espy. Kirk Suckman.
Bill,
45
Sticky,
seconds to the start of
Kevin,
the race.
and Kirk.
Kevin Wade.
Our 4
Sticky Nicky.
cars. We got Tyler and Ryan coming across. Mr.
30 seconds
Slate
to the start of the
Valley.
race.
Up on the racetrack, Kevin Wade.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
I got to
Less than
pack
5.
and spritz a little bit, but then we're going to start right back up, yeah. All right, we got some final adjustments being made. Watch it down in 3, watch it in 3A. All right, let's get them up to speed, drivers. We are going to go live in 3, 2. And it definitely looks like the moisture starting to come back up. But right now, Bill Espy out front, 21.203. That would be a TQ run currently. Sticky Nicky on the 21.204. Kirk 19.203. Kevin 19.204. Bill out front, 35 seconds left to go. 22 flat for Sticky. Kirk a 19.203. Kevin 18.201. Up next will be our 2 midget heat races for the Assassin Motorworks midgets. So please be ready.
All drivers are finished.
And you are done. Bill Espy going to set the TQ 21.204. Nikki at 22 flat. Ryan Kirk 19.2 flat. And Kevin 18.201. If I could get Sticky and Kevin to marshal, that would be
Up next,
fantastic.
race
As I
number
got
15.
Justin, Sticky,
Assassin
Andy,
Motorworks midgets.
and that's it. Those
Heat 1 of
3
2.
drivers this heat
Andy
race.
Busser.
Oh, sure, you're going to make it confusing for me.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Justin Barber.
I can't have Sticky. He's in this race. So I'll have to have Bill or Kirk. All right.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
No rush, no rush.
Sticky Nicky.
Yes, because you're in the next one. We'll figure it out.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
We'll point fingers and put someone to the middle. That's what we will do. We got it. Nicky's making an adjustment. Drivers, if you need to make an adjustment, now is your time to do so. Well, I got you guys' attention. Are you guys good with a 7-car main tonight? Andy, Nikki, Justin? Yes? All right. You're good? All right. I'm sure John and Willie are good with that. Greg is probably good with that. Round number 2 is going to start at 7:30, drivers. 7:30 for round number 2. We are going to go out and pack the track, give it a little bit of a water to try to bring up the level of grip for you. All right, drivers, we are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. We'll go live on the 31 of Buser. Their current standings for the Assassin Motorworks midgets has Anthony Elger still on point, but that should change after tonight. What can I help? He won and TQ'd the first 4 weeks, and those are the 4 weeks that count. So, but then Greg Smith sits second over John, Bill, Willie, Justin, Sticky, Andy, and then Sam is your current top 9. So that'll start shuffling up here once we get into the next couple weeks and into the month of September. I forgot one thing I wanted to vote on during our drivers meeting, so we'll do that next week. Next week, and then we have an off week, and then the month of September. Right now, we got Andy out front on a 22.202. Justin Barber, 22.204. Sticky on a 21.205. So everybody very close. Right now, the entire field separated by just 5.5 seconds on the clock. And what is a very tricky track right now. I thought a groove would get blown in, but I was mistaken. Next round. Yep. We're going to go out and fix some stuff, so I will have the track closed for a little bit. Like I said, race round number 2 is going to start at 7:30. It's going to start at 7:30.
All drivers are
You
finished.
guys are done. Andy Buser going to set the early TQ 22.201 with a 7. Barber goes 22.202 with a 7. Nikki 21.203. And I need Andy and Justin out to
Up
marshals.
next,
Our final
race
heat
number
race
16.
of round number 1 rolls
Assassin
off.
Motor Works Midgets.
Greg, John,
P2 of
Bill,
2.
and Willie.
Greg Smith. Bill Espy. Willie G. John Dutka. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Marshals want to swap. We got marshals swapping drivers. I didn't see Greg and John, but we plan on running all 7 of you in the main if that's cool with you guys.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Drivers, spread yourselves on out. Get them up to speed. Technically, your current high points man so far this year is at 35 of Greg Smith. Here we go. Right now we got Greg, John, Bill, and Willie. Greg on a 22.201. Now John Dutka to the point and a 22.201 on TQ pace. Greg 22.203. Willie 22.205. Bill 21.203. Looking to go second, fourth, fifth, and sixth respectively. Here early on in qualifying, we will do a resort for round number 2. We're going to lose at least one heat race. Willie, Greg, Bill, and John. Oh, Greg and John getting into it. That's going to knock them off TQ pace. With 40 seconds left to go. Willie, Bill, John, and Greg. Really looking to go second overall. 10 seconds left to go. At 3G, looking to have pretty decent forward drive. Keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are finished.
And you are done. Willie G is going to go second overall, 22.202. Bill, 21.204. John, 21.205. And Greg, 21.206. That'll do it for round number 1. We are going to go out and do some track maintenance after, and I'm going to get the next set of heats set up. We'll go live at 7. Let's bump it to 7:35. 7:35, we will go with round number 2. At cars, we'll get Carter pointed back in the right direction. All right, we are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. And Tristan, our first car on the clock, and that 44 car, Carter, Jackson, RC, and Jacob. We've got RC, Tristan, Jacob, Jackson, and Carter. Philip Blackburn Truck and Street Stocks, you should be ready to go. I'll need marshals from race number 15, which will be Andy, Willie,
All drivers are finished.
Justin, or Sticky Nicky. Go ahead, drivers, back them down. I need all the cars down to turn 4, please. All the cars to turn 4. I need all junior novice down there to my friend in the blue apron and John in the black and silver. Up next will be our Philip Blackburn Truck and Street
Up
Stocks.
next,
Thank you,
race number
Andy.
2.
If I can
Philip
get
Blackburn
Willie,
Trucking SSE 1 of
Justin,
2.
or
Chad Mead. Steve Harrington. Ed Lebedes.
Sticky Nicky for
Wayne
marshals.
Bisonette.
Just got a 6-car heat race coming up.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Mike Barber. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. I'm assuming the track is a little bit better than last round. All right, you guys happy? Thank you, guys and gals. All right, drivers, if you are good, spread them out, get them up to speed. Your current TQ is Sticky Nicky with a 23.202. That is what you are looking to beat. We are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. Wayne plowing the field. Good to see Wayne out there in that number 9 car. Stay high off of 4, high off of 4, now low off of 4. It is clear. That 7NY of Ed Levatus is out front and looking to go second overall, so give him some space. Here's now Mike Barber to the top. They're swapping that second and fourth spot. Stay low on the front, low on the front, low on the front. Still there, still there. And it is clear. We've got Mike, Wayne, Ed, Chad, and Steve. Mike Barber looking to go second overall in that number 5 car now. Wayne Bissonette looking to go fourth. Ed looking to put it sixth. That would be the pole for tonight's B main. Oh, stay high in the 3. Everybody's involved. Everybody gets back going. Stay low and 4, low and 4. It is clear. Did Justin and Andy do a switcheroo where they were standing? All right. Keeping me on my toes in here. I like it. I like it. Under 10 drivers. Keep it going. Under 10. Hit those marks.
All drivers are finished.
And you are all done. Ed Levatus going to take the win. He jumps to the 5th and final spot lock-in for tonight's A main currently with a 21-2 flat. Wayne 21-2 flat with a 9. Mike Barber 21-203. Steve Harrington 13-201 and Chad off early. If I could get Ed and Mike out to Marshall. Ed and Mike out to Marshall
next,
is Sticky
race number
Nicky,
3.
Bill, Kirk,
Philip
Greg,
Blackburn
and
Trucking SSU
John.
202. John
Roll
Dudka,
out onto the racetrack,
Espy,
and I can tell you that
Greg Smith,
Sticky Nicky, Bill, Kirk,
Suckman,
and Greg, you are locked into tonight's A main. John Dutka on the outside
45
looking, he
seconds to
got
the start
bumped
of the
down
race.
2 spots to 7th overall. We've got Marshall's coming across. I've got Ryan and Ed. Drivers, go ahead and back them down. Make your
30
adjustments
seconds
if you
to the
need
start
any.
of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, drivers. We are going to go live as soon as Nikki rolls off pit road. And in 3, 2, 1. We are live. Bill, John, Sticky, Kirk, and Greg are all on the clock now. Up next will be our first of 2 L Speed Shop Novice Heat races, so make sure you check what heat race you are in. We did do a resort. John Dutka to the point on a 23-2. Now Kirk to a 23-201. Kirk and John flip-flopping the TQ back and forth. Sticky Nicky on a 23-204. Greg 23-204. Bill Espy on a 22-201. 1 minute down, 1 to go. Here in our last qualifier for the Philip Blackburn Truck and Street Stocks. Wait till you see what I have in store on Philip Blackburn Trucking Night. It's going to be something cool. You're going to want to be here for that. John Dutka back to the point in that number 8 car. John, Kirk, Greg, Bill, and Sticky All 5 cars. Right now, John Dudka looking to bump himself to the pole tonight. All 5 cars, if they play nice together, they will make tonight's A main without having to run the alphabet soup. John, Bill, Greg, Kirk, and Sticky. Keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are
And
finished.
you are done. John Dudka is going to set TQ and take the pole. 23.201 with a 6. Bill will go third overall with a 23.204. Greg 23.204. Kirk 22.2 flat. And Sticky 22.202. Your fast 5 are John, Sticky, Bill, Greg, and Kirk. If I can get Bill and Sticky to marshal this one.
Up next.
Is
Race
up next will be
4.
Manny, Philip,
Speed Shop
Ashton,
Novice.
Shay, Josh,
Heat 1 of
and
2.
John.
John Henley. Josh Ryder. Shay Curtis.
Next one.
Ashton Wilson. Philip Coors. Manny Lopez. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
Less than 5.
Less than 5. Drivers, spread yourselves on out. You're racing the clock, not each other. We are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. Oh, the blue light special had to put some duct tape on it. Absolutely. Oh boy, the track. Oh, it's hot. Take it easy on each other. Someone faster gets to you. Give them some space. At 12 of Philip Kurz runs second. Manny in second. Shades now John Henley to third. Make sure. Got Josh. Last call. All right. The blue light special of Manny Lopez out front, 22.03. Shea 22.04. Ashton 22.04. John 19. Everyone else on a 19-lap pace and getting quicker. Work together, drivers, work together. Oh, trouble for Josh up on the pipe. He gets off of it with the momentum. Ashton Wilson. Oh, go around and say high in 4. It is clear. It is clear. Stay high in the 1. High in the 1. It is clear. High there. High there. High there. It's clear. We've got Josh out front now in that 32 car. Ashton in the 49 runs in second. Third is Manny. John and Shea. Stay high off of 4. High off of 4. It is clear. At 32 of Ryder out front. Keep it going, keep it going. You're all still live.
All drivers
And
are
you're
finished.
all done. Josh Ryder going to jump up to the 4th spot overall with a 22.03. Manny goes 22.05, good enough for 6th. Ashton at 19.2 flat, 19.202 for Philip. John Henley 19.204, and Shea 19.204. If I could get Josh and Ashton out to Marshall, that would be awesome for me.
Up next, race number 5. Al Speed Shop Novice.
360
E202.
sprint cars, you
Chuck
should
Higley.
be ready. 360
Tanner York.
sprint should be ready.
Oakland Thompson. Rebecca Barber. DOM Lachalip. Steve Wilson.
This
45
was your
seconds to the start of the
main
race.
sort. A lot of mix up there. Josh Ryder bumping his way into tonight's A main currently. Will it survive? Drivers, spread yourselves on
30
out.
seconds to the start of the race.
Spread yourselves out if you are ready. We are going to go live in 3, 2. And the Galway Missile, your current TQ. Chuck Higley, the first one on the clock. "30 seconds in, we've got Chuck, Rebecca, Oakland, Dom, Steve, and Tanner. Oh, trouble for Chuck, up and out of the park. Goes stay high off of turn 2. It is clear. Help Rebecca out. She's going to get pointed back in the right direction. One minute down, 1 to go. One down, 1 to go. We've got Steve Wilson out front in that 88 car, 21.2 flat. Oakland on a 21.203. Tanner, 21.205. Chuck, 22 flat. Rebecca up to a 22 flat. And Dom LeJulep, 22.01. Work together, drivers. Talking on the driver's stand will make you all go faster. Especially if someone faster catches you, you let them go. Trouble, stay high in the 3, high in the 3, high in the 3. Stay low off of 2 now, low off of 2. It is clear. That's going to shake some things up. 15 seconds left to go. Everybody work together. Keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are finished.
Everybody's done. Back them down. Chuck Higley will hold on to the TQ and actually up it this round. Dom LeTulip will go second overall. Tanner third. Steve fourth. And Rebecca, your fast 5 that'll lock themselves into tonight's A main. Josh, Oakland, Manny, Ashton, and Phillip, along with John and Shay, will come from the B here tonight. 360 sprint cars are up. I'm going to need Dom and Steve, please. Dom and Steve, please, out to Marshall.
Up
Yep.
next,
On
race
the
number
pole.
6.
Just barely.
Stillwater Rod and Gun Club. Heat 1 of 1. Chad Basque. Daryl Grado.
Yeah.
Willie G. Andy
Yeah.
Busser. Mike Barber. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, got our Marshall's drivers. You're on that 30-second clock. If you need to make some adjustments, now would be the time.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
We are going to go live in less than 5 here. Oh, we got Chad up on pit road. All right. Traxxas mods and small blocks should be ready to go. Traxxas mods and small blocks. All right, drivers, here we go in 3, 2, 1. We've got Willie G out front, 25.201. That's a lap faster than Andy last. Andy on a 25.202. Mike Barber, 24.202. Chad, 22.201 again quicker. Daryl, 22.201 and getting quicker as well. Moisture coming up. Speed coming up. Fast lap of 4.593. We had a 3.9 ran by Jason Hyde this past weekend at the 5th Annual Summer Nationals presented by Linzys Landscaping. Traxxas Mods presented by GT Bodies. You're up next in less than 30. We've got Willie and Andy. They are separated by less than 2 seconds on the clock. Trying to get those TQ points. The track getting quicker. 4.5s for your top, for your fast drives here tonight. 4.5 for Willie, 4.5 for Andy, and a 4.5 for Daryl. Everyone got back to a 23-lap pace or higher.
All
Willie
drivers
G
are
is going to
finished.
hold on for the TQ. 26.204. Andy 25.201. Mike Barber 23.2 flat. Daryl Grotto 23.201. And Chad 23.207. Yes, sir. I will need Willie and Andy out to Marshall, please. Willie
Up
and
next,
Andy out to
race number
Marshall.
7. GT
Small
Bodies
blocks
Traxxas
should be
Mods.
headed to the tax.
Heat
Small
1 of 1.
blocks should be headed to
John
tax.
Dutka. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Where's Hot Rod Joe?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I don't know if Ryan's going to be able to hold on to the big block win tonight.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I know. He's got a lot of pressure on him.
Less than 5. Joe McClelland.
All right, drivers, we're going to go live in 3, 2. We'll go live on Joe. Glad to have Joe here. Was scheduled to be at the Nationals and a little bit of a health hiccup, but we got him back. If anybody sees Dom, he can come up and see me. Active Automotive Small Blocks, you're up next. Active Automotive Small Blocks, you are up next. Joe out front over John, 22.201. They are separated by less than 1/10 of a second on the clock. Now John Dutka to the point. Oh, I made him nervous. He hit that unicorn tail. You're welcome. Under 10, Joe. John. Get him, Joe. Get him. Oh, it's going to be tight.
All
It's
drivers
going to
are
be
finished.
tight. Joe McClellan holds on to the TQ 22-201 with a 2. John 22-201 with a 7. I will need a couple volunteer marshals for our next race.
Up next, race number 8. Papa Willie's Big Blocks. Heat 1 of 1. Up next, race number 9. Active Automotive Small Block. Heat 1 of 1. Al Smith Sr. Wayne Bisonette. David Crandall. Mike Barber. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. John Dutka.
All right, I've got Ashton. I need one more volunteer marshal for 3 and 4. Up next will be our sportsman heat race, so Ryan will be in that one.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Got a marshal coming across, guys. Back it down.
Less than 5.
Yep. All right, drivers. Get them up to speed. Your current TQ is David Crandall in that 75 car. The good news is you all make tonight's main event. We're going to go live in 3, 2, 1. Oh, can you go out and up, Greg? Up a little bit and to the right. Other way. Your other right. There you go. Perfect. All right, 1 minute down. We got Mike Barber out front, TQ pace 24.204. David Crandall at 23.2 flat. Senior 23.204. Bissonette 23.204. And John Dutka 22.205. Everybody jumping around. 1 minute down, 1 to go. Small Sportsman, Racing.Sportsman, you're up next. Racing.Sportsman, you are up next. Senior's going to blend out. It is David, Mike, Wayne, John, and Al. Crandall back to the top of the point in that 75 car. Oh boy, Tracy. I built some heat in that. Keep it going, keep it going. It is tight between him and Barber, though.
All drivers are
And
finished.
you're all done. David Crandall, first TQ in the small blocks for David Crandall. 23-2 flat with a 3. Mike Barber was 23-2 flat with a 4. John Dutka, 23-204. Wayne Bissonette, 23-205. And Al Senior, 22-2 flat with a 3. I will need Mike and Senior out to Marshall,
next,
please.
Race number 10.
As
Racing
we've
Sportsman.
got our
Heat
Racing
1 of 1.
Sportsman
Ryan
heat
Champagne.
race.
Timothy Ramsey.
Kirk, Ryan,
Kurt
Tyler,
Sutton.
David, Tim,
Artie
and
Rose.
Artie.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Tyler Williams. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Are going to go live in 3, 2. Oh, Ryan get turned around. We are going to go live on David in 3, 2. Oh, someone out of the park. Oh, Artie. All right, here we go. And we are off to the races here for our second round of qualifying for the Racing Sportsman. These 6 drivers vying for TQ. This is race 10, sir. Race 11 will be next. That's our novice ADK Motorsports Losies, followed up by our pro Losies. Oh, Ryan goes around. Let's see how bad that hurts him. That gives Kirk the top spot on a 22-201. Ryan 22-204. Timothy 22-204. Tyler, David, and Artie all on 21 lap paces. So a very tight field of Racing Sportsmen here tonight. As they work off there, Ryan makes a little bit of a mistake. He came in tonight leading the point standings with the Racing Sportsman, and he leads over Gavin Faust. Gavin will be back in action next week. They are on a family vacation this week. Stay low off of 2. It is clear. Oh, Kirk gets a little bit of a piece of it. Gets into the infield. No harm, no foul. Kirk still out front on above TQ pace from last round that he set. Him and Ryan separated by 1.2. 33 is your race leader. The 29 running in second. Dave Crandall into the 3rd spot. Him and Timmy running 3rd and 4th. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, it's going to be tight between Ryan and Kirk for TQ. And you guys are all done. Back them down, back them down. Ryan Champagne at the end, going to sneak it out. 22-202 with a 0. Kirk 22-205 with a, or 202 with a 5. Timothy 22-204. David Crandall 21-201, 21-203, and Artie 22-06. If I could get Ryan and Timmy out to Marshall, that would be great. Oh, Ryan's actually in the race. Uh-oh. If I could get David and David in this
Up
one.
next,
I don't
race
remember.
number 11. ADK
All right.
Motorsports Lizzie Sprint.
Let's get
1 of 1.
David and Timmy
Josh
out
Ryder.
there.
Steve Harrington. Rebecca Barber. Mark
I want to
Curtis.
park there, Steve.
John Henley. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Oakland Thompson.
All right. Got a check on our cars. Got our marshals out there.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Good job, pit crew, on Oakland's car. Good job, Dad.
Less than 5.
All right, we are going to go live in less than 5. Here we go. Oh, false start it. Keep them up to speed, though. That's not fair to John and Josh. Spread yourselves out. Give yourself plenty of space. These cars aren't huge. Oh, I gave you credit too much quick. Back them down. We got the nut. Someone's got a nut driver. We'll get Oakland's car back together. Oakland going to make it. All right. Where'd Timmy go? Helping him? All right. Your current TQ is Josh Ryder with a 17.204 with a 1. Watch it down in the 3. Here comes our Marshall. Here comes Oakland. All right, drivers, we are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. And Mark Curtis going to be the first car on the clock here in round number 2. Everyone on the clock. That white car of Oakland Thompson is your race leader. Oh, she's in trouble with Josh. They get quickly pointed back in the right direction. That's going to give Rebecca the top spot in the 3 car. Work together. Oh, she gets loose. Oh, boy, we almost had an Anthony Mack wreck right in the turn 1 there. Everybody running pretty good out there. We've got Rebecca, Steve, Mark, Oakland, Josh, and John. Rebecca on TQ pace in that 3 car. 1 minute down, 1 to go. Oh, Steve and Mark in trouble. The 3 car gets you. Give a little bit of space to Rebecca. She is your race leader and on TQ. Steve Harrington in that 33 car runs in second. Oakland up to the 3rd spot. Mark, Josh, and John stay low in 3 and 4. Low in 3 and 4. Clear. No. Oh, Rebecca and Josh make contact, and he looks good. All right. Getting back up to speed. Oakland on the pipe. Oh, stay high into the 1, high into 1, high into 1. It is clear. Josh has got a fast car, just needs a little bit lady luck. Getting it all out now, and he'll have it for the main here tonight. Rebecca still out front. TQ pace 20.204. Steve Harrington 19.201. Oakland 19.206. 18.201 for Mark and John. 17.204. John 16.202. You got John in trouble. Keep it going till you hear you're done, racers. Josh, you are done. That did not hurt you. And you are all done. Rebecca is going to take the TQ 22.03. Steve Harrington goes 2nd overall. 22.05. Oakland goes 3rd. Mark, Josh, and John, you've all made the A-main. If I could get, let's see, Mark and Josh out to Marshall, please. I would appreciate it. As Tyler, Kevin, Joe, and Ed
Heat 1 of 2.
come out for their qualifier. All right, buddy. Thank you.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I've got Ed Levatis.
Ed Levatis.
I've got Mark out there. Thank you
Kevin
very
Wade.
much, sir.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Tyler Williams. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Marshals, please watch your corners. Drivers, get them up
Less
to
than
speed.
5.
Spread yourselves on out. It's going to take a 19.201 with a 2 or better to put it into tonight's A main without having to run the B. Here we go. 4 of you out there, plenty of space on the racetrack. $50 seconds. And we've got Tyler, Kevin, Joe, and Ed. Current pace for Williams is TQ. That 12 car on TQ pace. Kevin Wade right there as well. So give the 2:15 and the 12 a little bit of love. They're on a 22.203 and a 21.201 respectfully. Joe McCullen gets a little bit free. Ed Levatas on an 18.202. As he gets that 7NY. A beautiful looking car. Dialed in. It's Tyler, Kevin, Joe, and Ed. Stay high in the 3, now low in the 3. It is clear. Tyler and Kevin separated by 2 seconds on the clock. The 12 and the 2:15. Looking to go first and second respectfully here early on in qualifying for round number 2.
All drivers are finished.
And you are done. Tyler going to set TQ 22.203. Kevin goes second overall with a 21.2 flat with a 5.19.202 for Joe, and Ed 13.152 and working on the handles of the 7NY. If I can get Tyler and Kevin to
Up next,
marshal, please. I
number
got
13.
Bill, Sticky,
ADK
Ryan,
Motorsports Pro
and
Lizzie.
Kirk coming
P2
out
of
for
2.
their qualifier.
Bill Espy. Ryan Champagne. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Sticky Nicky. Kirk Suckman. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Midget drivers should be ready to go.
Less than
Midget
5.
drivers should be ready to go. We are going to go. Where's the 4th car? There's Sticky. Okay, I got him. I didn't want to make sure I wasn't starting anybody on pit road. We are going to go live. Get them up to speed. Ryan, you all right? All right, we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. And everybody is now on the clock for their second qualifier. Looking to take down Ty Williams, 22.203 with a 7. Coming into tonight, your current high points man in the ADK Motorsports Pro Losi Sprints was Bill Espy over Yule Cook, who's not in attendance tonight. Sticky Nicky is 3rd in the standings. Tyler Sweet, Kevin Wade, Ricky French, Kirk Suckman, Ed Levatas, and Joe, your top 9 drivers. As I said, points will be shuffling around each and every week for the remainder of the season. Our banquet will be November 14th at the South Glens Falls Firehouse, right here on 197, where it was 2 years ago, Willie. I saw the smoke coming out your ears. You do know where that is. Sticky Nicky out front on a 22.204. Ryan Champagne 21.202. Kirk 21.203 and Bill 21.205. 35 seconds left to go. Bill just wants extra track time tonight. Right now, Ryan Champagne back onto the hot seat as Kirk goes to 4th overall with a 21.202 with a 6. Champagne 21.203. Bill on a 21.204. Now Kirk back to the hot seat. 10 seconds left to go. 1 point. Now Bill Espy up there. Kirk, this is jumping around like frogs. Under 5.
All drivers are
And
finished.
you are done. Sticky Nicky's going to take the TQ. 22.201 with a 3. Your top 5 going into tonight's A main will be Sticky Nicky, Tyler Williams, Kevin Wade, Kirk Suckman, and Bill Espy locked into tonight's A main. If I can get Kirk and Ryan to marshal, that
Up
would
next,
be awesome.
race
As
number
up
14.
next will be Bill,
Assassin Motor Works midgets.
John, and
Heat 1 of
Greg.
2.
Bill, John, and
John
Greg.
Detka. Greg Smith.
We will run all 7 of our midgets in tonight's A main.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Bill Espy.
All right, we've got Kirk.
30
Here
seconds to the
comes
start of the
Ryan
race.
across. Up next will be Andy, Willie, Justin, and Sticky. All right, drivers, you're under 20 seconds.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I want to thank you all for being ready this round. We will have some open practice after this, so
Less
if
than
anybody
5.
wants some track time, we will have open practice before our main events. We will also draw. Here we go, racers. 3, 2, 1. John Dutka in the 14, the first car on the clock. Oh boy, I have to talk to Bill how it is running Losey than this right back to back. Oh. All right, we've got Greg, Bill, John, 50 seconds in. Greg Smith on TQ pace. Bill on a 22.205. John 21.2 flat and still getting quicker. Who's a dummy? Oh. Well, stay off the pipe. I hear ya. Oh, John goes around. 35 seconds left to go. Greg, John, and Bill. Shuffling Sticky Nicky back to the 7th spot. He's in the next race. Final heat race is up of the evening. Greg, Bill, John. Keep it going, keep it going.
All drivers are
And
finished.
you are all done. Greg Smith going to take the TQ 23202 with a 5. Bill SB 22203. We don't need to talk about that. Exactly. Thank you, Rebecca. It
15
happens.
seconds to the start of the race.
Well, we don't ask Michael Waltrip much. I had to buy them
Less
hot
than
dogs
5.
at Martinsville because I got in on their bet. I had to send hot dogs up to the booth for them. Yep. Justin, you can't park there. All right, as long as you know. All right, drivers. We are going to go live in 3, 2, 1. I got some. Sure. 30 seconds in, we've got Andy, Willie, Sticky, and Justin. Willie G on TQ pace. They are separated by less than 2/10 on the clock. Unless Andy does that. He loves it just like Bill did. Bill, he's following your footsteps. They are flip-flopping it back and forth. And right now, everybody on the racetrack are separated by less than a second on the clock. So a very fast heat race with Andy, Willie, Sticky, and Justin. 1 minute down, 50 seconds to go now. Oh, Justin caught the pipe. Maybe it was the bumps. You hit the pipe too? All right. Bill, you're a trendsetter. "30 seconds to go for Andy, Willie, Sticky, and Justin. We will have about 15 minutes of open track after this heat race. So if you want to get some laps, we will have 15 minutes of open track.
All drivers are finished.
And you're done. Sticky Nicky's going to take the win over Andy, Willie, and Justin. And that'll do it for qualifying. I will turn practice on. We're going to have about 15 minutes of open track at your own risk. Then we will pack it and start with our junior novice A main. Meanwhile, Ed's out front over Mike, Chad, and Wayne. Al's Speed Shop novice drivers should be up next. Al's Speed Shop novice drivers should be through Tech. That'll be race number 3.
3
And
laps
80K
left.
Pro Losi B main drivers. Pro Losi B main drivers should be headed to
2
Tech
laps left.
as well. White flag is out for Ed Levatus.
Final lap.
Out on the front of this one over Mike, Wayne, and Chad. And Ed's going to run to tonight's A main. Mike Barber will come home second, Chad in third, and Wayne, Steve. If I can get Mike, Wayne, or Steve out
All
to
drivers
Marshall
are finished.
or a volunteer Marshall. Ed, you're going to be race number 5. Race number 5.
Up next, race number 3. Al's Speed Shop
I
novice.
might need
B-main.
some younger legs
Manny
out
Lopez.
there for this one.
Oakland Thompson. Philip Coors. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
As we have Josh
John
Ryder,
Henley.
Oakland Thompson, Manny Lopez, Ashton Wilson, Philip Kurz, John Henley, and Shea Curtis for their B main event. They should be headed to the racetrack to
30
get
seconds
checked
to the start
in.
of the race.
Here comes
15
Josh
seconds to the start of the race.
Ashton.
Josh Ryder. Ashton Wilson.
All right. Looking there, Shea. All right.
Shea Curtis.
All right, drivers, we're going to line you up down here in turn number 1. And it's going to be Josh Ryder on the point. Oakland Thompson will be number 2. Manny Lopez, number 3. Ashton will be number 4. Philip, John, and then Shea. What we're going to do, drivers, just so you know, we're going to pace, give me a car length between each car. We're going to go to turns 3 and 4. When Josh decides to fire, I will sound the buzzard. You are racing 20 laps. Winner moves to tonight's A main. Go ahead and roll them off, Josh. And we made it to the point. A couple self-inflicted pipe drags, but we're off to the races, and it's a good one between Josh and Oakland. Race leader's coming up on the backside of Shea. Shea goes to the high side. Thank you. Oh, it gets into the back of Josh. Also collects Oakland. Stay low off of 4, low off of 4. That gives the race lead still to Josh, Oakland, Ashton, Phillip, John, Manny, and Shea. Race leaders nose to tail in front of them. John and Manny make some contact. Good wreck avoidance by Josh. Here comes Oakland trying to close in on the backside of the 32. Is going to go around the outside after Josh was in trouble with Shea. This time by 11 laps to go. Oakland, Josh, Ashton, Phillip, Manny, John, and Shea. Your race leader is that 55 car. Second place is that blue and gray 32. Race second place coming up on you, John. Oakland has about a half a track lead. Oh, but it's going to get in trouble. John gets turtled. Oakland working through lap traffic. Here comes Josh. Now they're nose to tail. Josh gets tapped a little bit. 55 is your race leader. 32 is second. The 49 is your third. 12th. 12 is fourth. Manny, John, and Shea. Stay low on the backstretch. It is clear. Josh Ryder to the race lead. Here comes Oakland with two laps to go. Stay high in 1 and 2, high in 1 and 2. It is clear. White
Final
flag is out. Henley out of the park. Checkered is up, and it's going to be Snyder picking up, or Ryder picking up the win. I want to call him Snyder. I don't know why. Sorry, Josh. Oakland comes home second.
All drivers are finished.
Ashton, Phillip, Manny, John, and Shay. Back them down, back them down. I will need 2 of you out to Marshall, please. Josh, you're going to be race number 6. Race number 6. Up next will be race 4 to ADK Motorsports Pro Lozy B
Up next,
Main.
race
Ryan
number 4,
Champagne, Joe
ADK
McClellan,
Motorsports
and
Pro Lozy.
Ed Levatus.
B main.
Street Stock
McClellan,
A Main, you should be
Ed
ready to go.
Levatus.
Street Stock A Main should be ready to go. I will need a volunteer marshal at the completion
45
of this
seconds
race.
to the start of the race.
I've got Ashton. If I can get one more of our novice B Main drivers, it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Phil.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, so we got marshals. We've got all our cars but Ryan.
Ryan Champagne.
All right. John forgot his car. All right. This can be Ryan on the pole. Joe will be number 2. And Ed number 3. All right. Go ahead and roll him off, Ryan. Wait. Oh, hang on. Wait for Ed. You good, Ed? All right. Let's go live in turn number 4. Winner moves to tonight's A Main. Street Stock A Main is next. We'll give Ed a second because he's in back-to-back. Oh, Ed's going to go around, say hi 1 and 2. He'll get pointed back in the right direction. Ryan, Ed, and Joe. Now Joe and Ed. Ryan has got a half-track lead over Joe. Is Ryan, Joe, Ed. Ed has pulled the 7NY. He's going to get strapped into the Street Stock, which is up next. Ryan out front over Joe. This time battle will be 10 and 10 to go for the number 1. Three to go
3
for
laps
Ryan.
left. Two laps left. Final lap.
Down the backstretch, and it will be Ryan Champagne bumping to tonight's A Main. Joe will come home second, Ed in third. And I will need Ryan and a volunteer marshal for this next race. Ryan, you're going to be race
All drivers are
13.
finished.
Ryan, race 13.
Up next,
Thank you,
race number
Chase.
5. Philip Blackburn Trucking SSA Maine. Bill Espy. John Dutka. Greg Smith. Sticky Nicky. Ed Levides. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Kirk Suckman.
Al Speed Shop
30
novice
seconds to the start of
A-main
the
driver
race.
should be through tech. Al Speed Shop novice A-main driver should be through tech.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, drivers, let's get you lined up down here in turn number 1. Back them down for me. It's going to be John Dutka on the point. Sticky Nicky will be number 2. Bill Espy, number 3. Greg Smith, number 4. Kirk Suckman, number 5. And Ed Levides from the B, Mr. Racing Dots. All right, drivers, 30 laps is your distance. Novice A-main, you are next. John, the field is in your hands. And it's a good, clean start, John. Get a little wishy-washy. How about that racing? Good battle up front between John, Nicky. Nicky trying to make it. Oh, gets it. They get together. John was loose. Sticky didn't need to wait, but then got hung up on the pipe. That's going to cost him all the way back to the 4th spot. Top 4 cars, nose to tail. Here comes Kirk Suckman in that 33 car working his way to the inside. 3 wide off turn number 2. John, Bill, Sticky. Now Sticky, Bill, Greg, Ed, and Kirk. It missed a lap on Kirk. We'll add him back into it. Everybody's still. Oh, Nicky in trouble. Ed in trouble. Stay high on the backstretch, high on the backstretch, high on the backstretch. We've got Bill, Sticky, John, Greg, and Kirk. Ed runs in that 6th spot. Bill Espy in the number 9 car going low underneath Greg. Here comes Sticky Nicky. Battle for second, shaking up between Kirk and Nicky. Not much of a battle. Nicky's
3
going to
laps
take
left.
it. He's trying to chase down 1.2 behind Bill. Nicky is coming.
2 laps left.
We could have a battle at the last lap. Here comes Bill and Nicky.
Final
Nose
lap.
to tail. White flag is out. Nicky down to the inside. Tries to get to him, but Bill's going to hold on for the win. John's going to get 3rd.
All drivers
Kirk
are
4th.
finished.
Greg and Ed. Kirk, you might want to check the transponder and the receiver. Kirk, it's a little bit loose. Got you added laps in, but I need Bill, Sticky, and John to victory lane, please. Bill, Sticky, and John to victory lane, please. is enjoying themselves here tonight. Joe and John, 1 and 2. Oh, Joe makes a mistake. That allows Barefoot Unicorn to the race lead. Joe gets back going, closing in on the halfway point. John makes a mistake. Up next will be our Active Automotive Small Block A main. Small Block A main, you are next. John and Joe, 7 to go.
Three laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap.
Off of 4, John Dutka is going to take the win.
All drivers are finished.
Joe will come home second. Both of you to victory lane, please. All right, we'll swap out our marshals. You guys been out there. Thank you. I appreciate your efforts. Up next is our Active Automotive Small Blocks.
Up next, race number 9. Papa Willie's Big Blocks. A main. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Transponder 4230122. Up next, race number 10. Active Automotive Small Block. A main. Al Smith Sr. Mike Barber. David Crandall.
Sportsman A
Wayne
main should be
Bisonet.
rolling through tech. Sportsman A main should be rolling through tech.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Lozy Sprint A main. ADK Motorsports Lozy Sprint A main should be rolling through tech. Pro Lozy start thinking about it, and midgets as well.
30 seconds to the start of the race. John Dutka.
All right, drivers. Let's back them down.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
It's going to be David Crandall on the point. Mike Barber, number 2. Wayne Bissonette will be number 3. Or John Dutka, number 3. Wayne, number 4. And Al Sr., number 5. All right. We'll get Senior to the tail. Go ahead and start rolling them, Dave. We're going to go live in turn number 4. And it's a good clean start. Mike catches the pipe, allows John into the number 2 spot. Oh, Dave and John, they get sorted out with John Dutka to the race lead. David, Mike, Wayne, and Al, all 5 cars nose to tail. Al Sr. over rotates a little bit. Dave over rotates. Here comes the 37 of Barber to the number 3 spot. Wayne Bissonette searching underneath the 73 of Crandall. Crandall gets loose, gets it settled in. John Dutka running away. Half a track lead right now. Bissonette Sr. hounding the backside of Crandall. Crandall up the racetrack, allows Bissonette by. Here comes Senior. Senior, your current high points man in this division, having an off night here. Oh, Crandall and Bissonette make contact. They'll get pointed in the right direction. Crandall's going to wait for Bissonette. That's good sportsmanship. Meanwhile, Barber has closed in on the 14 of John Dutka. This time by will be 15 in. We got a new race leader at the halfway point. John got a little bit free. Now the battle for the number 2 spot. That's not the battle. That puts Crandall and Dutka on the same lap. And just like that, Johnny's car looking like it's going away. As Mike, John, David, Al, and Wayne. Wayne and Al will battle it out for that 4th spot if they get there. 37 is your race leader. The 14 is second. 73 is third. The 9 and then the 96. Sportsman A main, please be ready. Sportsman A main, please be ready.
Three laps left.
2.2 seconds between
2
Mike
laps left.
and John. 1 and 2. Crandall going to third.
Final lap.
Off a turn number 4. Mike Barber's going to pick up the active automotive small block A main. John Dutka will come home second. David Crandall third.
Finished.
Wayne and Al. I need Mike, John, and David to victory lane, please. Mike, John, and David to victory lane.
Up next, race number 11. Racing Sportsman. A main. Timothy Ramsey. Artie Rose. Ryan Champagne. Tyler Williams. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we're going to have Mike and Al Sr. out to Marshall.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
As we got Ryan, Kirk, Tim, David, Tyler, and Artie.
Less than 5. David Crandall.
This
Kirk
is
Suckman.
tonight's Racing Sportsman. Amen. All right. That's going to be Ryan Champagne on the point. Kirk Suckman, number 2. Tim Ramsey, number 3. David Crandall, Tyler Williams, and Artie Rose. Shotgun on the field. 6 cars, 30 laps. Marshals, watch your corners. Ryan, the field is in your hands. False start, false start, false start. Back them down, back them down. Stay right there, Ryan. It's me. Ryan, Kirk, Tim, Dave, Tyler, and Artie. All right, go ahead and roll them. We are going to go live and turn number 4. And that is a clean start. Tyler is going to blend back out. Very good. Thank you, Tyler. Long, long race. Oh, trouble for your race leader. Good heads up driving by Kirk. He's going to get pointed in and get it going. Here comes Ryan, though. Top 3 cars underneath the blanket. 29, 33, and 15. Crandall, Artie, and Williams. Here's how they work around the speedway. 29, your race leader, working around Artie. Thank you, sir. 2nd and 3rd right there behind them. They've got a battle going on. 4th is Crandall. 5 is Artie. Tyler, 6. Long ways to go. 10 there and 20 to go. Ryan, Kirk, Tim, David, Artie, and Tyler here on Peak Boss Night. I want to thank Dave Peak and the gang at Peak Boss for being our sponsor here tonight. Ryan, Kirk, Tim, David, Artie, and Tyler. 80K Lozy Sprints, you should be ready to go. 80K Lozy Sprints, you're up next. Battle for second is a good one between Tim and Kirk. Tim takes a look to the inside. Kirk rolls it outside. Timmy's going to get by. Kirk back on the hunt. Champagne working up behind 4th place running with 3 to go. Does not depress the issue.
2 laps left.
2 to go. This time off the course. Oh, Timmy and Kirk make a little contact. They both get rolling. That's been a good battle all race long, but Ryan Champagne's going to pick up the win. Battle for second between Timmy and Kirk. And it is going to be Timmy and
all drivers
Kirk.
Are finished.
Good sportsmanship there. Crandall, Rose, and Williams. I need Ryan, Tim, and Kirk to victory lane. And then I will need David and Tyler out to Marshall. Tyler's back. If I get David and Artie out to Marshall.
Up next, race number 12. ADK Motorsports Lozy Sprint. A main. Rebecca Barber. Oakland Thompson. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Harrington. John Henley. Josh Ryder. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Mark Curtis. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, let's get you lined up. This is our 80K Motorsports Losi A main. It's going to be Rebecca Barber, number 1. Steve Harrington will be number 2. Oakland will be number 3. Mark Curtis will be number 4. Josh Ryder and John Henley. I've got Marshalls. I've got cars. Pro Losi, sponsored by 80K Motorsports. You should be ready to go after this one. Rebecca, the field's in your hands. Nice, easy pace. Drivers, take it easy on each other. You got 30 laps. That was a good start. Race leaders working around the 13 of John Henley. Oh, Oakland made a look to the inside of Steve. Cost her a couple positions. Stay high off of 4, high off of 4. Everybody gets pointed back in the right direction, but Rebecca back to that number 3 spot behind Steve and Josh. Oh, they make contact. Stay high and now low in the 1. That was Rebecca and Josh. They get blended back out side by side. Steve Harrington out front. Oh, he gets in trouble with John. That's going to be an interesting thing around the campfire tonight. Oh, Josh and Steve together. It's Rebecca and the Oakland Thompson out front. Somehow I missed how that she's to the race lead. Rebecca, Mark Curtis, Rebecca, Josh, Steve, and John. So your race leader is that all-white car. The 73 of Curtis runs in second. That's the black car. Rebecca Barber is third. Josh, and then Steve and John. Stay low on the back, low on the back. It is clear. Battle for the race lead shaping up there. Curtis gets around Henley. Nose and tail, the white and the black car. 1 and 2. Third is Rebecca trying to catch up to them. About a half a track back here with 12 to go. Oh, stay high in 1 and 2. It is clear. Good heads up driving by Oakland. That puts Ryder into the 3rd spot now. Oh, trouble on the backstretch for Josh. Stay low on the back. Stay low on the back. Stay low, stay low, stay low. It is clear. Oh, as John and Josh make more contact. Everyone gets back away. Rebecca was in the 3rd spot, but that's going to give Josh that spot back now. After she checked to see if something was loose on the front end of the 3 car. Oh, trouble behind you, Artie. Trouble behind you. That was Steve Harrington in trouble. Oakland out front over Mark and Josh, Rebecca and Steve.
2 laps left. Final lap.
Final lap off of turn number 4. Oakland Thompson going to pick up the win. Battle for your number 2 spot. Here it comes. It's going to be Mark Curtis, number 2. Josh Ryder, number 3. Rebecca will be credited with 4. And Steve, number...
All drivers are
that
finished.
was B. Steve and then Rebecca. Finishing a lap. So I need Oakland, Mark, and Josh. Oakland, Mark, and Josh to victory lane, please. Oakland, Mark, and Josh. If I can get Steve, Rebecca, or John out to Marshall. Or I'll send out one of these drivers.
Up next, race number 13. ADK Motorsports Pro Losi. A main. Bill Espy. Sticky Nicky. Kevin Wade. Tyler Williams. Kirk Suckman. 45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the
All
race.
right, our Pro Lozi class up onto the racetrack, and then we have one more race to get through.
Ryan Champagne.
All right.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
This is our 80K Motorsports Pro Lozi A main.
Less than 5.
Let's get you lined up down here in turn number 1, please. It's going to be Sticky Nicky on the pole. Tyler Williams will be number 2. Kevin Wade will be number 3. Kirk Suckman number 4. Bill Espy number 5. And Ryan Champagne will be number 6. We've got marshals, we've got cars. Midget drivers, you should be ready to go after this. You're 4th, yep. All right, we got 6 drivers, 30 laps. Go ahead and roll them off, Nikki. All right, here we go. Green, green, green. That was a good start. Oh, Bill gets turned to, hey, nice save by Ryan. We've got Nikki, Tyler, Kevin, Kirk, Ryan, and Bill. Ryan up from the 6th spot to the 4th spot in that number 1 car. Right now it's Sticky, Tyler, Ryan. Battle for 2nd coming up. Ryan Champagne gets around him. Here comes Kevin Wade, Kirk right there. Race leader on the backside of the field. Has already got Bill down 1 lap. How'd you let that happen, Bill? You got it. You're just sandbagging. You're waiting to the 2nd half, aren't you? Air pressures will come up. Yep. It is Nikki, Ryan, Tyler, Kirk, Kevin, and Bill. They knew? Yeah. Sticky Nicky has 2nd place right there in front of him. Kirk was up to the number 3 spot for a moment, caught the pipe. Now that's going to cost him back to the 5 spot behind Kevin, as they both look to chase down Tyler, who runs in the 3rd spot. Don't follow the ways of Bill. Not tonight, he says. That was a good race. 5 laps to go for Nikki, who is just sitting there dogging the 1 of Ryan Champagne. Bill trying to get a lap back.
3 laps left. 2
Oh,
laps
trouble
left.
for Kirk. He gets pointed back in the right direction.
Final lap.
Final lap off of turn number 4. Sticky Nicky gonna lead it wire to wire for the win. Ryan will come home 2nd.
All
Tyler
drivers are
3rd.
finished.
Kevin, Kirk, and Bill. So I need Sticky, Ryan, and Tyler to victory lane, please. Sticky, Ryan, and Tyler to victory lane, please. If I can get Kevin and Kirk out to Marshall, we'll move right into tonight's last main event.
Up next, race number 14. Assassin Motor Works Midgets. A main. Andy Busser. Justin Barber. Greg Smith. Willie G. John Dutka. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Bill Espy. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, our final race. We'll give Sticky Nicky a moment. He just got out of victory lane. He did not have any champagne, I can guarantee you that, so he has to drive still. That hole? Yeah, I can't get rid of it. I've been trying. All right. Well, where you stand, you should be able to see it.
Sticky Nicky.
I know, I know. That's why I'm in here and not out there. All right, final main of the evening is out on the racetrack. Watch 3 and 4. Drivers, head to pit road if you need any last-minute adjustments. This is your time to do so. All right, drivers. Your pole sitter will be car number 35. That is Greg Smith. Starting second will be the blue and pink rocket of Nicky V, or also known as Sticky Nicky. Sticky Nicky will be number 2. Andy Buser will roll off number 3. Willie G will be number 4. Justin Barber, number 5. Bill Espy and John Dutka. 7 cars, 30 laps. We got marshals. Go ahead and roll them off. Oh. And we got a good start. Willie G around Andy. John Dutka. We'll see how this race develops. A lot of fast cars out there. Oh, trouble for your top 2. That allows the rest of the field there. Good job, Oakland. We'll see you next week, kiddo. Oh, trouble for your race leader. Gets tagged by John. That's going to send them back to the number 3 spot after Justin went through the spin cycle. Tanner in, 20 to go. Sticky, Willie, Greg, Bill, Andy, Justin, and John. Race leader is at the line now. Second place now. That's a 1.3 second gap. Andy to the 3rd spot now. Greg got caught up on the pipe. Nicky is leading. Willie is second. Andy, Justin, Bill, Greg, and John. $13 to go. Battle shaping up for second, as that will allow Andy into the number 2 spot. Willie G back to 3rd. Barber 4th. SB, Smith, and Dutka. What's a unicorn say, Kev? Under 10 to go. It is Nicky, Buser, Barber, Champagne, SB, Smith, and Dutka. Willie G back to the 4th spot. Missed what happened, but he's got to get around Justin. Here comes Andy. He gets a rolling start. Oh, Willie goes around in 3 and 4. Three
3
to
laps
go
left.
for Nikki.
2 laps left.
Andy Buser starting to close in, but he's got to
Final
make
lap.
up a lap. Not going to happen. Checkered is out.
All drivers are
Waiting
finished.
for Andy to cross. He got sent out of the park. All right. It crossed. Sticky, Nikki, Justin Barber, and Andy Buser to victory lane. Greg will come home fourth. Bill, Willie, and John. That's going to do it for tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming on out. We hope to see you next week. We'll there, and if we'll see some of you this Saturday up at the Foxtrot RC Park for the Upstate Sprint Tour race number 3.